Hi, my name is Angela Fagg with Messengers of Truth. It's approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 7th, 2026. Coming to you live from Cape Coral, Florida, down here in Southwest Florida. That's where it's at. Kind of by Naples, which we like to call Nipples. Anyways, so I don't know if anybody else can feel it in the air. Just feels like it got real calm about 2 days ago. Real calm. Our president decided he was going to threaten the whole civilization, right? Hold on a second. I got to get something. A drink and my piece of paper. All right. I have a lot of wind chimes on my porch. And it's kind of stormy here. It cleared up for a little while. It rained this morning, which is pretty good. Rained pretty good. Last 2 days it has, so we'll have grass over the backyard. I'll show you. There's actually, like, you could see it already starting to grow in, like, pretty quick. So our president decides to threaten the whole civilization. Pam Bondi's out. She's not allowed to be around anymore. I have an ashtray right here. Hold on. So Pam Bondi's out, right? Everybody wanted that anyways. Who knows what the real reasons are? Nobody will ever know. Only they know. We're, you know, we're just the person that's supposed to pay for everything, and they don't have to tell us shit. And you want to say, oh, well, it's the Republicans. Oh, no, it's the Democrats. No, it's both parties, bro. Okay? And look, I don't give a shit who's loyal to who. Show your loyalty. Be loyal to Trump. And why don't you pack your fucking bags and go to Israel too? I said it. And first off, I've had these questions for a while. And then, I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you. First off, yesterday, I was sitting here and I'm watching, I like to watch a lot of lawyer shows and stuff. I try to watch things that don't have any sex in it. So I'm watching this show, and I'm going to finish it out, even though it's like, whatever. They laid so thick, all the stuff, trying to split this country up with Democrats or Republicans or whatever, dude. They took us and split us into groups, and we allowed them to. And they did it all in a 10-year span. It only took them 10 years. And I want to tell you something. Jimmy and I have been married 14 years. He makes twice as much money now as he did then. I mean, we should have a house with a pool. 7 years ago, if he would have made the same money as he's making now, that because we've lived in this house for 7 years, we'd already have a house with a pool. Buying it. So when they sit there and they tell you all this bullshit, it don't fucking matter. You think any one of them up there care? I don't care if they're a Democrat or Republican or what the fuck ever. Okay? Look, and you know what? I am a little abrasive, and I do say the fuck word. But you know what? Enough is enough. Secret space programs. They're controlling people with their minds already. They shot everybody up with fucking nano fucking tech, and they're spreading nano tech everywhere. They're spraying on us all the time. Even though here in Florida they said, you know, no more spraying. Every damn day they're spraying. Every day I see them out there. Every day. And another thing is, if our ozone layer was going down from aerosols, and why the fuck is there aerosols everywhere? Why is our gas prices going up so high if we have so much oil here, right? Do you know why I keep focusing on the gas? Because it's the simplest thing that you could focus on. If we are so rich in gas here, oil, okay, oil, then why is some Strait of Hormuz, whatever, across the damn ocean gonna affect our oil prices? Because we don't. That tells you right there that we've been being lied to about every fucking thing. And how is it that half of these people, because I said it once, like, and then I kind of like was trying to think about it, like, how is that even possible? How is it even possible for this country to even be built on Judeo-Christian values? It's impossible. You want to know why? Because they probably wouldn't let no Jews come over here to begin with during the beginning. Nobody wanted them around them. They were very isolated. I didn't do nothing. I'm just telling you history. They were isolated because of what they did to Jesus. Because even 200 years ago, they still blamed them. Why is it? I got a lot of questions because I don't even think dinosaurs are real. Okay? I don't think that they flew around the fucking moon. I just wanted to show you the rocket going up because maybe sometimes they show some neat shit, you know? It's like a light show at night. Being that you couldn't see it like that from here. What? 20 years ago? 40 years ago? I'm from here. I'm 46 years old. I grew up in East Orlando. I know all about the space station. The space. Anyways. They're doing shit that's way beyond. If they're willing to bring out what they're bringing out now, that means they're 30 years more advanced than what they're showing. You don't see the half-breeds all over the TV, or do you not see? Are you walking around with your fucking, like this? I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Let me believe that half-breed. Half of them don't even know they're half-breeds. And you're like, Angela, what's a half-breed? Half human, half another species. Do you even know how many species we have on this planet? This planet? You know, you can't travel by rocket off this place, right? You know that by now? You can't. You can't travel that way. It's called portals. Okay, they know that. You don't see the portal on your phone? Oh. I must be the only crazy one then, huh? I'm not. Because there's tons of other people out there that are going to tell you all kinds of things. And they got a video that we're going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to do my morning one. From now on, I'll do Tuesday evenings. And then tomorrow, I'll be doing 2 videos. One in the studio and my one that I'll be doing in the morning. And I'll show you what I've seen. I'll explain it to you. If you ever seen the old Predator movie, you know how the old Predator movie, when the Predator kind of disappears, it has like this shimmer thing that goes by? They're all over my house all the fucking time. All the time. Till today. You've convinced me that everything that I grew up on knowing to be right and true is not. That's what the world did. You know that Aussie, I think it's Aussie hairspray? I'm going to go get the hairspray can now. You want to see why my bangs aren't staying? That's why. Because you get the expensive hairspray and it doesn't stay. Go get me some Aquanet and it's going to stay. But there was no Aquanet there at that time. So I had to settle. And that's what I do, I settle. So as these people tell you over, oh, I don't know. if there's reptilians. I don't know if there's some weird shit. If they're like turtle people. There's alligator peoples. They're like turtle peoples, and I'm not like the reptilians are different than the alligator people. I mean, like, is anybody else seeing this? Are you not paying attention to the people on TV? How about the constant men that they're constantly trying to force us to? I'm just gonna do that. It's irritating the shit out of me. That they're constantly telling us that's women, right? Even the conservatives are like, oh, this girl right here, it's a fucking dude. Okay? Stop trying to tell me that a man can be a woman, because they can't. They don't have the hormones that we have. They don't have to deal with the shit that we deal with. You know what hormones can do to you? Because I'll tell you, because I'm on some hormones right now, because I'm on my period. And I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't even make this video because I'm on my period. And if you ask certain people, they would say, Angela, you shouldn't make any decisions when you're on your period. You really got to not do this or that when you're on your period. And I'm thinking, you know what? I just don't give a shit anymore. I'm getting sick of people trying to tell me who I'm supposed to be, or how I'm supposed to act, or who this and that. Tell me that, you know, every person on this earth has sinned in one way or another. So yesterday I'm sitting here, right, and I'm watching the show. I got off track. I'm watching this show. It's called The Good Fight. And because I like lawyer shows. And I'm watching it, and they mention Project Veritas and James O'Keefe several times in several different episodes. And I started thinking, I'm like, why are they doing that? Because I've been watching other videos and other things, and I've noticed something. Everything that we're seeing right now, every person that they wanted to build up has been gone off against. So why was James O'Keefe at Bohemian Grove? Why was he there? Oh, we didn't see no videos from that now, did we? Ha! No. We only see what's good to make other people look bad. We don't do any real investigation in this motherfucker, do we? No, we don't. We're getting lied to all the time. Like the constant, there's a speed a rail under the ocean that can get you to London in 20 minutes. And they're making everybody else go on airplanes. You see what I'm saying? We paid for that shit, but we ain't allowed to use it. And your satellites are coming out of the air. Who's taking your satellites out of the air? Oh, you're going to blame Russia? I don't think so. I think it's a lot bigger than that, and you just don't want to say nothing. You don't want to tell people that you're fighting against God right now. Don't have to? Because they're turning it all the way around, right? Like that Paula White bitch. Yeah, I called her a bitch. She's a skank. Yeah, I called her a skank too. Matter of fact, what we'd really call her would be a skank-ass bitch. And we wouldn't even let them hoes around us because she ain't nothing but a liar and a whore. A whore for who, Angela? A whore for Babylon, okay? A whore for Babylon. You're watching it. I said it. You know, I've been nice. I've tried to curve things on like, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm going to sound a little crazy. Then I got reprimanded last night, sitting in my chair watching TV. Literally. He said, I already told you that, but you didn't believe me. What did he tell me? Well, he said, James O'Keefe is not a good dude. That's what he said. Who's he? The only person who's told me everything that I speak, I don't find on the internet. I go look to see, because I can't believe what I'm seeing or what the fuck I'm hearing. It's absolutely it's insane. Watch the Queen of England shed her skin, okay, shed her skin, turn into a reptilian, cut dude's throat, and drink the blood, and then a whole bunch of other little lizards come up there, and I saw it. And you want me to be like, oh, yay, go Britain. Fuck them. 250 years ago, we said, that's what we said. But they got a base here. Did you know that? Oh yeah, they got a Air Force here. We got the British Air Force right up there. I think it's in North or South Carolina, Georgia. It's somewhere in there. Still snowing up north. Still snowing. Right now it's getting cold here. Like it's going to be in the 60s in April in Southwest Florida. Well, I wanted to come on around 8 o'clock. I felt it. Been feeling it all day. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear something. You know it's our turn, right? Do I accept that? Do I want that to be true? Do I want that? No, I don't want that. But the leaders of our country, for decades now, have gone around the world and destroyed the civilizations. They've taken things that were not theirs. They have been grave robbers. They've been taking all the special kids. You understand that, right? All the intelligent ones, right? That's what they tell you. It's just the intelligent kids. No, it's the special kids. And you know what they do to them? Everything. And then they take their memory away. And then you want to be all hard on drug addicts and alcoholics. Did you ever bother to ask them? A lot of them, what happened to them? You know they don't talk about it. And a lot of people won't even talk about what really happened to them because they're scared out of their mind when they start remembering. And that's what's happening right now. People are learning things that they didn't know before about their own selves. And we're worried about some Muslims in another country, right? Or some Jews in another country, right? Or who else? Who else? Arabs in another country. This guy's gonna do this. Who gives a fuck? Let them kill each other by now. They've been fighting for thousands of years. Back the fuck away. Let them do their job. It's not our problem. But they're gonna make it our problem. Because you didn't believe me. I said that day, I was in tears. I said, oh my God. And then I had to come back on. You aren't going to believe that Israel killed Charlie Kirk. Not going to believe it. You're going to believe the next one? And Jesus, this is what he told me. He goes, they will believe the next one. Because of what's being said right now about Charlie Kirk. They'll believe the next one. These people are all intertwined in our whole entire government. The people that are staying up there and they say they're fighting the system, I can guarantee you there's something wrong with them too. They don't let people go up there and get into Congress unless there's something wrong with them. Dirt. They have to have some kind of dirt. You know, your husband likes to dress in a dress. You know, they like to find all the weird ones. And everybody just wants to listen to the straight edge pastors who are raping kids. Matter of fact, didn't you see that one that was Trump's pastor? He's going to jail? Oh wait. Huh. He's got friends in high places. That's acceptable though, right? It's acceptable. Do you know why the Muslims think it's okay to do what they're going to do? Especially to America? Because we're Satan to them. And everybody's going, but I'm not a Satanist. I don't practice these things. You have broken every single sacred law to God. You let your children walk around, your young girls, 5, 6 years old, and little fucking booty cutters where the crack of their ass is fucking showing. Fucking little girls. You let your little boys wear fucking dresses. Taylor Swift's a fucking witch and everybody's like, ah! You think that fucking football dude would have anything to do with her? Fuck no. It's an arranged marriage. Oh, those don't happen anymore? I don't know. Go to Dearborn, Michigan. He'll find out about arranged marriages. Oh, it's already happening in this country. Is it just last year? Little teenage girl got beat up by her dad and her mom right outside the fucking school. Because she didn't want to be in an arranged marriage with an older man that she was going to have to go and marry, right? No more school for you. It's all lies. You think they're going to tell you? You think they're going to be like, oh, by the way, Godzilla's about to come up out of the ocean over there in the Caribbean. Oh, that's why we're trying to send all the ships over there. Oh no, Russia's bringing a ship. It's just for oil. Hold on. You hear the wind blowing? That's me blowing the smoke right up your ass. I mean, these guys, they're good. I wish I was that good because I'd be selling you beachfront property all day long in Colorado. It's ridiculous. Everybody's going to keep following it, going to keep listening to it. Oh, Susie Wild. Oh, well, Susie Wild, she's telling Trump right now, this war was just so bad. Shut the fuck up. Do you know who she is? She's a fixer. You know what a fixer is, right? She fixes things. This is bullshit. Oh, they're just setting Trump up. Trump's a grown-ass man. He knew it when he took the deal. Why did his ex-wife die? Oh, she was old, right? She's old. She's happened to die right before a whole bunch of stuff happened. And now they're all in the clear? Sacrifice much? Oh, they coming for me one day. And I say, fuck it, let's go, bro. That brings me closer to going home. And I already have my stone, too. I already have the markings. I have all this shit. I don't care what no one says. You can't force anything or whatever. You can't force God to begin with. And this whole Q shit, the person who started Q out was telling you real information. Then they took it over. You understand that, right? They took it over and they made Trump into your hero. And that one of the Kennedys was going to come back alive. Is he alive yet? Hold on. Wano Sabin, where you at? I'm looking for you. Wano Sabin, where you at? He ain't nowhere to be found. I guess the movie's fucking over. Right? Because he has something to do with it. Oh, what's that doctor? Dr. Malone. Another one of them. How about instead of you fucking saying this? Well, some people out there think I should be hanged and quartered. How about you start out with apologizing? How about that? How about you start out with apologizing? Instead of just trying to take this victim mentality. Nigga, you rich. Shut the fuck up. Some people do. Why is that? Because you help the government along with making technology that is killing people and taking them over right now. No more humans. But play the victim some more. Play the victim some more, guy. Go out and ride your horses while the rest of us are trying to figure out how we're gonna eat, right? I mean, it's not that bad for me, but I know that a lot of people are out there wondering how the fuck they're gonna eat. How am I going to be able to afford my gas in my car this week so I can pay my bills and buy a little bit of food for my kids? Because I make too much money to be on welfare. So I have to skimp here and what? That's the life I grew up on. Oh, but my white privilege must have not have shown through, huh? Get the fuck out of here. And all these people still. And now now some of them want to mention the Trump of cult, the cult of Trump, the MAGA cult. Bitch, I've been on this shit for 4 years. All the groups. He let the vaccine come out. He's the one who did all the shutdowns. He's the one who did all this shit. Biden opened the doors up for everybody to come in. Because the transgender laws were already there when Trump was in office. You're letting our little girls get hurt. That's what you're doing. And you're like, Angela, what about the little boys? You mean the other little girls? The other little girls? The boys that you're teaching to be little girls because they cry all the fucking time? Oh, someone's doing fireworks. Someone will call the cops on them because they're assholes. Might be someone's birthday. Oh, I can kind of see them over by that house over there. Most people don't even know most of their food doesn't come in from this country. Oh, and if you shopping at Walmart, it's all coming from China. Oh, you're getting the worst of the worst there. You don't even know what's in your ground beef. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But everybody want to complain about they give you meat in their packages that's pounds off. Oh, this is a 5-pound thing of chicken, right? Then they take it over to the scale and it's 2 pounds. 2.5 pounds. I'm like, why are you still shopping at Walmart? All you're doing is funding communism. Oh, wait, I forgot we're already living in communism. Oh, you thought we weren't? We have a choice, right? We have a choice whether or not for them to have those taxes taken out of our checks. We have a choice? No, we don't. They don't have a box there for you to opt out. No, I don't want to do this. You're forced to do it. Why they ride around on their jet planes and they go here and they go there and you're like, well, shit, I'd like to have a vacation just down in the Florida Keys. That's how far I could drive there, 6 hours. It takes so long because once you get into the Keys, it's only 2 lanes and 35 miles an hour. Most of it. So it takes you a long time. Everybody in that cabinet, everybody in that house, everybody up there, they've lied to you. They had pastors go there to cast out the demons. Then why are they still in that house? It's built all for all this. Purposely for this, what's going on right now. They are trying to cause end times. End times to the point where you've got all the religious leaders telling you that it's the end times. You think you're going to force Jesus to come back? It's not going to happen. But you know what's going to come. It's God's army. And He already sent people here. You know, the ones you tried to abort? Oh, because abortion's not killing babies, right? You know, they suck them out with a vacuum cleaner, rip them apart. But, hold on a minute, hold on. Don't get too worried. Because the ones that they're going to take for all their body parts, they do those ones gently. But they want you to have those done at a later stage. 6 months, 7 months. They really like the 9 month, you know. If you could just want to abort that baby at 9 months old, 9 months digestion in the belly, we could get all the parts we need. Shouldn't the better question be, why are they giving infants vaccines for herpes? You know why? Because they don't know which child they're going to take. In your school pictures, they set all that up so they can look through and see which kid they want to take. Oh, you think I'm bullshitting you? You didn't see the story? It's already happening. Oh, don't worry. Epstein's not done either. And how about this? This is another good question. You remember those kids, Alex Jones talked to them, and they had snuck on to Bohemian Grove, right? They snuck on, and then the one was like, oh, I went to jail a little bit. No, honey. If they really wanted you, you'd still be in jail, and you wouldn't have made it onto the Epstein Island. Because somehow, these same boys, okay, these same boys, don't know whose boys they are, okay, they took kayaks from the island they were at. I don't remember which one. St. Martin or some shit like that. And they kayaked over to Epstein Island. And they were there overnight. That's suspicious. Highly guarded island, and you're telling me that you just kayaked right on over there? I watched the video. They were there. But I think it's a setup. I think a lot of them have been lying. Lying a bunch. So, it is now dark 30. Probably about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, you can't keep calling them aliens when they've been living here for longer than we have. And I'm not saying that we came here to take their land. What I'm saying is their species have been around longer than the human species. They watched us get made. You understand that? They watched God make this place. They were supposed to be stewards. And some of them went with the fallen angels. Where is Eden? Again, where is Eden? Oh, you think Eden's over there? Because just all of a sudden, God's like, hey, yeah, you guys can all come into the garden. You know what? We ain't got no rules here anymore. Just come on in. Let's tear this fucker down. No, it's because it's in Antarctica and they've been trying to get into Eden this whole time. And their satellites, this for you, Alex Jones. You want to know why there's satellites coming out? It's God. Okay? You want to believe in God, start believing in God. That's God showing you He's bringing them down. Next is going to be the planes, because you're going to stop bombing shit. They're going to try to tell you, oh, it's because we don't have enough gas for the planes. No, because you're being told to land them, bitch. You can't get in there. You're not going to. Your planes will not be flying much longer. What does that mean? I don't fucking know how much longer is, because I'm not supposed to know how much longer is. Some of you don't understand that, but that's not my problem. I'm not here to make you understand. I'm only here to speak. And I'm mad. I've been mad the last couple days. So I didn't come on this morning. I was like, you know what, Angela, you're just going to have to, you can't really. We're being lied to. Everything is lying to us. They are stopping everything. Who are they? The people in the White House. The people that are in the White House that never have to leave the White House. Those people. Do you know who they are yet? Well, come on. You guys have been pundits forever. You should know who they are. Oh, I'm sorry. Historians. Fuck out of here. You know what? All I wanted to do was live my life and have a house with a pool. Okay? I don't want to go through no fucking COVID that changed my whole fucking life. Changed my whole life. I don't want to see or hear people getting hurt anymore, but guess what? They're just warming up. Bombs are coming here. There ain't no stopping it. There ain't no stopping it. And you think it's just Trump, but it's his boys too. Just go down into your bunkers and wait, because we're fucking coming. You're not going to hide in your bunkers. I'm telling you this now. You may get 1 or 2 years in there, but you won't get forever. You're not. I probably shouldn't even have done this video tonight, tell you the truth. I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have just waited until I was more calm. And it's not that. I'm just sick of being lied to. I'm sick of people lying to me all the time. I'm really sick of it. And I swear to you, because I will find out. Because I can feel it. I can feel it, dude. You better hope that my mother died and you didn't fucking steal her. I'm telling you this. Sat here crying the other day because I'm like, I can't believe this shit. Why is it coming up again? It just sounds insane to me. Sounds insane. And the reason why it sounds so much like it could be possible, because when I went to Cocoa Beach, something kept telling me, you need to go to Cocoa Beach, Angela. You need to go to Cocoa Beach, Angela. I live on the other coast. I said, okay, I'm going to Cocoa Beach. And I saw that big-ass platform out in the water. Stood there for a few minutes and something told me that I needed to leave right then and there. So I flicked them off, and I turned around and I left. You know, there's some things that I would like to share, but then I don't want to share them because, one, it starts to make me cry, and two, it's like I gotta take a deep breath because I'm like, whoa. Whoa. And I think, man, I don't want to remember. So then I think of this. And I think, okay, it's time to come out here. And this is why I did this video. Because it's time to come out here for us to do this prayer. Because it's important. Because there's crazy shit going on right now. And there's another one that I'm working on tomorrow for tomorrow night's video. I'm not working on it. I have to take it and put it together out of one of the Bibles because it's separated. Why? I'll read it over again and figure it out because it's very self-explanatory. You know, the writings. Anyways. The day is over and there's nothing that we can do about what happened today. All we can do is go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and hope for a better day. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and your wisdom to know the difference, to living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking, as Jesus did, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that Jesus will make all things right if I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him in the next. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking, as Jesus did, the sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that Jesus will make all things right if I surrender to God's will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him forever in the next. You see, they've lacked in teaching, because by now at this stage, especially with ones that have been sitting in church their whole entire life, they should know about all the mysteries of God by now. They already should be able to heal people and make their limbs grow back, because that's part of knowing the mysteries, because the light beings above us help us in the other dimensions. But we have to know the correct words and the correct things to say. The witches do it to bring evil into the world. What is it that we are supposed to do to get the light to shine on us brighter? You say all you have to do is accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. Well, there's a lot of people that have done that, and they're feeling real shit right now. But they can't heal people. They don't know the secret mysteries. They don't know the secrets of Jesus. They can't heal anybody. They can't make their limbs grow back. They can't make demons come out of people. Every pastor should be able to do that. Every pastor should. There should be hospitals empty right now. But there's not, because they have no power of God. On that note, try to have a good night. This night's already over. Used 30% of my battery, and we've been on for 43 minutes and 20 seconds. Excuse me. Hold on. I need something to drink. You know, I'm going to share this because I wanted to get hammered. I mean, not just a little hammered. I'm talking about I wanted to turn it up, turn it down, turn it sideways, turn it round and round. Woo! Yeah, I wanted to get hammered. It was real heavy Sunday. Yesterday it was real heavy. Why do I want to drink? Because I want to stop feeling it. Just for a little while, man. I want to stop feeling it. Because it never stops. I'm not saying that for sympathy. I'm trying to express that it's hard to stay sober in these day and ages. For people that are highly sensitive, it's very hard for them to stay sober because they want it to stop. And it stops when you're fucking hammered. Well, a little bit. Or maybe you're just so relaxed you tend not to give a shit anymore, you know? You don't care. Like, fuck them. That's for you. You and you and you. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just a couple. But I didn't do it because I knew is when I feel like that, that's when I'm not going to drink. Because I drink about once a year. And maybe a 6-pack because I'm a lightweight now. I mean, I could drink a lot more than that. But I'm like, I'd rather go to sleep and only wake up with a minimum hangover instead of a large one. But I wanted to. It's been heavy, dude. It's heavy when you lose a family member. It really is. It's heavy. It's heavy when they want you to watch somebody that you've loved so much be brutalized. A lot of people are feeling that way right now. But it's only going to get worse. But there is some people that are going to come and help us. And there's already some people that are here in Florida that are going to help. They came from other countries, you know. Because America's the last standing one, supposedly. We've already been taken over. You say, oh, well, you're freer than other countries. Sure. Whatever. But if that's what they want you to believe. So all we can do is take a deep breath. Find something to laugh about. I'm going to go watch my show. Probably going to make a cup of coffee now. It's been a few hours since I had any. I drink a lot of coffee. But there's nothing else we can really do right now. Have fun with it. Try to. Right now I'm not in a good mood and I'm going to start crying because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk about certain things. I'm not going to. Not right now. I'll do it tomorrow. Because I'm setting up a video to show you the things that I see. And I'm showing you as close as possible to what I have been seeing. It's not exact, but it's close enough. So maybe somebody else will come across my video and they'll be like, you know what, Angela, we've seen that shit too. You're not alone. Because I feel alone. Ever since you took my mother. On that note, try to be a good person. Show kindness when you're out there in public. To anybody. If somebody needs something, just get it for them. What is it going to take? A second or two? It takes a second or two to put a smile on somebody else's face, then you do that. Because that little second or two is going to bring kindness enough to them for maybe they'll be kind to somebody else. Okay? You are beautiful. You're or handsome. Very intelligent. You are kind. You are loving. Things happen. It takes a little while to get through them. But you can always get through them. And if nobody's told you today that they love you, I love you. No one told me today, so I'll tell you. And that's why I say it. Okay? Just always remember that.
No matter where you're at or what you're going through, just remember that there's one crazy blonde-haired bitch out there that she loves you. She don't care if you were a crackhead or a heroin addict or a prostitute. I don't care. I understand, bro. You're gonna make it through this shit. You made it through that shit on the streets, you can make it through this. That's what that shit's about. Okay? Have a good night.